right, what's going on, WMMA fans? It's Combo Breaker 99 back with another fight video, another fight announcement video, man. I know most of y'all already know about this. Once again, I'll say it because there's a lot of y'all Natalia Silva fans out there. Hey, I'm one as well. But once again, that crystal ball is working overtime, y'all, and we get a match that I've been asking for a while now. A match that I really wanted to see once Natalia Silva started showing up and showing out. And that's right, it's going down on the same card, y'all. UFC 292, August 19th. Natalia Silva is taking on Andrea Lee. That's right. Y'all know I've been asking for this fight. It was a matchmaking Monday a few weeks back, and I've been talking about it over here. And thankfully, the matchmakers listened, and they matched Lee up with Silva. This is a much-needed fight for Natalia Silva. You know, she's already beat 3 unranked fighters now. So now it's time to step it up against a ranked fighter. Andrea Lee is number 13 currently. She's on a 2-fight losing streak. She hasn't been able to beat a top contender yet. So what happens then? You have to fight down, right? You have to meet against one of these prospects that's fighting on the way up. Meet them in the middle, right? As y'all know, Natalia Silva has been putting on some very good performance. I mean, some very great technical performances. You know, the speed. I know a lot of people saying we overrate her, but nah, man, I'm just saying, like, she actually goes in there and puts on some good shows. Like, competition aside, she actually knows how to go in there and put on a show and keep people entertained for 3 rounds or however long the fight lasts, right? She's currently 15-5. And she's on that 3-fight win streak in the UFC. She defeated Jasmine Jasudavicius by unanimous decision. She stopped my girl Teresa Bleda. I mean, serious knockout. That thing, knockout in the 3rd round. Man, that was a spinning back kick that everybody felt. Everybody felt that one. And then she got a 1st-round finish over Victoria Leonardo. All right? These girls are bigger than her. They're strong and they're good grapplers. But Natalia Silva, she knew how to make those adjustments in there and be that quick fighter, showcase her strength only when needed, use that takedown defense and create space, use that speed to dazzle them and finish them if it was there, you know. So Natalia Silva has a pretty good IQ, you know, and I think that that she's definitely going to be a threat to the top 10 and possibly the top 5. You know, I did a video a little while back just kind of talking about, I talked about it in a podcast where I was just talking about the threat that she presents, you know, and it all comes from, like, the humility she's faced early in her career. You know, she's kind of crafted this style along the way, you know, with her camp, and they just started helping her really bring out what she's capable of, you know, with her physique and her strength and her athleticism. You know, they just been really building up this style in her, you know, where she's able to just kind of control the distance on her feet, even though she's shorter, and, you know, land these beautiful head kicks and just have this high IQ, you know, turning over the perfect punches, you know, with her kickboxing. And, you know, just do a lot of these tricky yet athletic things, and, you know, technical but athletic things in there, you know, against her opponents. And it all kind of started, like I said, back in that jungle fight where, you know, she was fighting for the flyweight belt. And, you know, she was just outstriking her opponent. But then, boom, she switched it up and got an armbar. So, you know, you never know what to expect from Silva. You know, she has the jiu-jitsu. She has the striking. It's just that striking really puts her on the map right now. You know, everybody likes to see that, but she can also take it to the ground. So she is that fighter that I believe we can start calling a well-rounded prospect here, you know, for sure. You know, maybe let's see what she can do against Andrea Lee, but then we'll definitely coin her as one of these well-rounded threats. All right. As for Andrea Lee, jumping back to Andrea Lee here, you know, I've always talked about her, like, not the biggest fan, of course, but I do give her credit when credit is due. You know, I think that Andrea Lee has a lot of good tools. But again, I think she just has trouble, like, putting it together to be a complete fighter. Like, all the pieces are there. Just like with a fighter like Valentina, I said, all the pieces are there. But with Valentina, they're connected. But there's still a lot of, like, cutoffs with Andrea Lee. Like, she won't use the right tools at the right time. You know, like even the Lauren Murphy fight, I think she won. But there was still something there where she could not take complete control of the fight, whether it was her, Roxanne, Macy Barber, you know, the Macy Barber fight, Viviana Araujo, you know, just fights like that. You know, the opponents she was able to finish, of course, are like Cynthia Calvillo Antonina, but you know, whenever the competition got stiffer, it's like she just can't put it all together and it clicks. You know what I mean? Because right now she's on a 2-fight losing streak against Macy Barber and Viviane Araújo. Before that, she defeated Calvillo and Antonina, who, again, when you really kind of look at it, those are more like fringe opponents. But before that, she was on a 3-fight losing streak. All right, so she's always good at fighting some of these unranked fighters that lack skills. But this is going to be one unranked fighter I believe can pull something off and possibly finish Andrea Lee if Andrea Lee's not awake in this fight. You know, she fought Viviane Araújo. Viviane Araújo had her moments in that fight. She had her moments against Araújo as well. But, you know, that's just the type of fighter Araújo is. But I think that, you know, Natalia Silva, she's a little bit more technically sound. And she's so much more explosive. And she's kind of unpredictable with what she's going to throw at you. That's what makes her so dangerous in there. Now, I know that Andrea Lee, she does have the height advantage and the reach advantage. She's 69.5-inch reach and she's 5'6". And I believe Natalia Silva, let's take a look here. She's 5'4", and she has a 65-inch reach versus, what did I say, the 69.5? Yeah, dang, Andrea Lee's got some long arms. That's the thing that'd be disappointing me about. She's got long arms. This girl like 70-inch reach, and she's not using that jab to the best of her ability. So she's got almost like a 5-inch reach advantage plus a 4-inch height advantage. Excuse me. She's taller and she's longer. They're not advantages, all right? They're not advantages if you don't know how to use them, all right? So she's taller and longer than Natalia Silva. But I don't think those are really going to be those are really going to be like barriers for Natalia Silva. I think Natalia Silva, she's quicker and she's much more fluid with her strikes, and she knows how to get in and out and set little traps. So, yeah, you're going to see an interesting fight now. I'm not counting out Andrea Lee 100%, but I just know that with what Natalia Silva's doing, this is a dangerous opponent for Andrea Lee right now, especially look at how she looked against Macy, Araújo, and so on. Like, if she doesn't turn it up and she doesn't use like a good time jab in this fight, she's going to have trouble. She needs to be jabbing Silva to the chest and to the square in the face, you know, to throw that speed off. Stop speed with good timing and a good long jab. Set up head kicks herself, because Andrea Lee, she's got good head kicks, good kickboxing, and she's strong. But sometimes she'll let up when it gets down into those, you know, deeper rounds. So Lee's cardio versus Silva's cardio, I think we might have to lean towards Silva a little bit, because she's got legs for days. She can move, you know, she can grapple, she can get up, and, you know, she can move like side to side, speed on her feet, you know, do a little bit of everything and not be huffing and puffing. All right. And she's a little bit younger, right? Andrea Lee's 34 and Natalia Silva's 26. All right. So more new bloods coming in, y'all. About time to weed them out. So yeah, man, let me know y'all thoughts on this one. Like I said in my previous video, y'all got some questions on this fight, drop them in the comment section and I'll do a video or breakdown on them and we'll talk about it. Give y'all a shout out, however y'all want to do it. You know, I'm looking forward to these fights, y'all. UFC 292 is getting real, man. It's real. Let me know what y'all think. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.